maps. Jerusalem, 3 maps. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I love this game. And your classes. So like, for example, my class is the Exterminator. I come equipped with mines, I start with a shotgun, and I have my class set up so I have an RPG. Now I'm a really high level in the game. I'm level 999999 for points. Yeah, it's like the Charger. I mean, sometimes, like when this game first came out, people were calling things from Left 4 Dead. You know, the only thing that it doesn't have is the zombie with the tongue. But yeah, you have like things like gas bags and stuff that are very similar to the bombers, except a little bit different. Like for example, the bombers, not the bombers. I can't remember what they're called in Left 4 Dead. They were the fat zombies that exploded and shot bile everywhere, and then the zombies targeted you. In this one, it's
meat axe. No, that's a weapon.
Gas bags, where if you don't headshot them, they start puffing out gas, and then when they come close to you and they start hitting you, then they start emitting and boomers. That's it. Yeah, that's funny. Boomers. That word just has a different meaning now from when it came out, when Left 4 Dead came out.
You are running out of time. You've got to make a move.
Yeah, and like for example, the lurker is essentially the hunter. You know, he hides, springs out from certain areas. It's basically like Left 4 Dead.
Yeah, this'll keep the Zeke out. Auto turret is scanning.
I'm actually going to hold on to all 3 of these mines, and we're going to try a slightly different strategy. Originally, I played the Left 4 Dead. I played on Xbox, and I'm playing this on PS4.
Alpha, you woke him up. Get ready.
I got the PS4 when Days Gone was released, and I love zombie games especially, so I was like, I have to get a PlayStation. I have to play that game. Yeah, I wonder what the community's like for it still, because I know that, you know, I played it a year or 2 ago, and there were still people online. I'm gonna let my bots do a lot of the work. This shotgun's just terrible at this range.
That's right, bitches.
Since I don't have mines behind me, I'm gonna stick with this MGL. You can either do the fire mines behind you, like I did in the past, or you can kind of do what I'm doing, which is a modified version. I got into it, but I never finished it. I am up to date on The Walking Dead, which a lot of people don't really like, but I find it to be, especially the newer season, they stepped up their game.
Keep coming.
Oh, man. So, for example, that zombie out there is a screamer, and if you don't kill him, he'll basically keep calling in zombies. In my opinion, I think this game surpasses Left 4 Dead in replayability, just for the fact that, oh god, a bomber.
Clock's ticking. Let's go.
Just because, for one, they're putting out more DLC for free, and for 2, leveling up your classes, leveling up your guns gives it more of a replayability in the sense that you have stuff you're working towards. I always loved the first map. I just like the feeling of being in the city when the zombie apocalypse happened. My map I hated on the hardest difficulty was the map with the bridge, where you have to sprint across the bridge as it's lowering and climb on the buses and stuff. Man, that map drove me crazy. Same with the map with the cornfields. There was just nothing like running through the cornfields, man, and then you like running from like a horde of zombies.
Get upstairs. Balcony exit to Green Gold.
Okay, so here's my other strategy. Mine. Fuck you, Ethan. Damn it.
Play more set.
Oh, another bag.
Mine down.
Ooh, the circus. I forgot about that map, man.
Come on, bitches.
I see you, Alpha. You're coming up on the objective. Head for the searchlight.
Got it.
Oh, from Left 4 Dead or this one? So overall, I like that strategy a bit more, saving my mines for that portion. I was able to control the crowd a bit better.
Get to the house now.
It's a blow. Play more set.
Call is down.
My favorite zombie to play as had to have been the smoker. That was always an interesting part of
Nice walkmanship. Lot of headshots in those
that
guys.
game as well,
Line down.
playing as the zombies, playing as the special infected.
No more lurking.
Hiding in the bushes.
Reload.
It's another good spot for mine too. Another bag. If you get enough bags, man, you can really set up a perimeter in this game.
Mine down. What's here?
It's probably going to be a med kit. Oh, guns.
Good enough. Found the defense kit. Hush it, people.
I was for the record too. I was terrible at playing as the zombies. Really, really bad.
Hello? Anybody alive in here? Gas back running.
Up here.
Phoenix, we got him. We're heading the fuck out.
This'll slow them down.
Negative, Alpha.
He's
They're
calling
moving
in the
on
hole.
top of you. You'll have to engage.
No going back now. Let's go.
Let's get this place locked down.
I'm reloading.
Damn it, Judd. See, that's the downside of the bots, man. Sometimes they're dumb as bricks.
Show's over.
Screamer down.
Play more set.
Let's go see how the bots are doing. Probably pretty terrible.
Come on, bitches.
Come on, bots, cover me. Come on. Yeah, that'd be interesting. They have player versus player instead. That's their thing. So I'm kind of just defending the first floor, trying to keep the barricade shut for the bots. I made sure I put up barbed wire or some line of defense for them to run through as they try to get to the front. I have a mine upstairs for green gold, but if I have everything shut down here, it's pretty easy for me to get upstairs and get to the to get to green gold if he's dying. And I usually wait till about 15 seconds before I head up there.
I'm ready. Ball coming in.
Yeah, I just heard my mine go off.
Bull exterminated. Reload.
Coming in.
Help! They're breaking through the ground!
Somebody get the green door.
Oh, Jarlaxle 54321. It's the same as my YouTube name, but just add 54321.
They're breaking through the ground!
Somebody get the green door.
Okay, that should be enough time.
I'm reloading. Keep coming.
If you like the window strategy and you like being upstairs, hiding in that window, go for it. If that works well for you, do it.
Pissing me off.
I was about to just kill them all.
Alpha, nothing moving out here. You're clear.
Time to haul ass, Doc. Yalla.
Alright, let's get out of here really quick.
Can't leave without the launch codes. What?
High
Launch
voltage.
codes.
Nope.
Without them, the satellite is useless.
Auto turret. I got your friend request.
Okay, I've been tracking them. One
Is at the hospital and one is at the consulate.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Fucking kidding me?
Oh, suck it up. Let's find the damn codes.
There's a breaching charge over there sometimes. This isn't a terrible spot to hold up. There's definitely better spots, but definitely don't get stuck on these stairs.
Lurkers down.
Oh my god.
Got one on me.
The bots just parkour it over to me in the worst way possible.
Payback time.
They take the most complex route to get to me. They're like, let's hop over the Jeep, barrel roll over to the side, and then we'll pick her up.
Alpha, I'm burning through fuel here. Hurry up with those cases.
Explosives. Move. We don't want to get trapped in here.
Yeah, we don't want to get trapped in here. Hey, I got your friend request. I'm gonna put one right in the door just in case. I take these stairs instead of going through that door because it's really easy to just get nailed by a lurker. Because you can just kind of glitch through the door. Finding the briefcase quick is key too, if you can. Sometimes you'll miss it, sometimes it's downstairs on a little table, and sometimes you'll look for it, and you'll swear you didn't see it, and you swear you looked everywhere, but then it was just right there the whole time. Yeah, I like coming in this side because I can see. Yeah, the crate.
Something you should
Briefcase
see.
is right there.
We got ourselves a case.
I already have a
Look at
machine
you.
pistol. Alright, let's
Moving
get
to
out of
find
here.
the next case.
Recheck for lurkers.
We're heading to the second case.
I saw a flare gun there, but I'm not going to use it for this guide because I'm going to assume you don't have a flare gun. Because they're not the most common finds. Heading somewhere cold up north, man. Canada, Alaska. So the zombies freeze. Okay, this part definitely got to watch for your lurkers around the
Keep a
corners.
tight group. Mine down.
Now we have a bomber somewhere, so I'm going to actually head the opposite way. Yeah, there goes my whole squad. Now I have to get the screamer or this will never end.
I see a screamer. I'm reloading.
No, I'm going back this way just because that lurker is just teleporting everywhere.
Go.
Quite literally. Hey,
Oh, one last gas bag.
Alpha, I've got limited fuel here. Clock's ticking.
he says that the whole game. I swear to God. Bye, Judd. Okay, the lurker's probably teleported in here, so yeah, there he is.
No more lurker.
Yeah, if you hear that yell and there's a corner, take it.
Hurry up with those cases.
There's the other case.
Found the second case. Heading
Sometimes
to the
there's a
dock.
breach in that blue container.
Doc, our base has a satellite link you can use.
No, I can only reactivate from the primary terminal.
Where's that?
Moving up the stairs.
Ram base in the desert north of here. Alpha, Ram has a marked
Well,
man
the cool
on
thing
our
about the
way
UK in a way, I mean, other than that, you know, obviously the UK has a large population. The fact that it's an island helps.
This'll work.
Oh, I mean, any island, you know, like the United States is one big giant landmass. Zombies could walk all the way across it. At least in the UK, you're on an island, so, I mean, if
Will you guys move
you
your
could
fucking
mass wipe
asses?
out your zombies,
Fire in
and,
the
I mean,
hole!
zombies could still walk through the ocean, of course, and come through the bottom, but, I mean,
Alpha, I'm burning through a few
oh,
here.
my
Hurry up with those
bullpup.
cases.
Here we go. Now that's a weapon. Okay, I'm ready.
And, the UK, you can grow natural resources, too.
Alpha, what's the holdup?
Where somewhere like Alaska, you might
Will
be a
you
little
guys
bit hard
move your
pressed on that,
fucking
unless you're
asses?
from there. So far, so good.
Look out for the lurker.
Alpha, I've got limited fuel here. Clock's ticking.
Man, you're gonna just have to get more fuel, dude.
Hey, you the doc?
I thought I was dead.
Jesus, get your asses in here. Let's go.
What you been
You
doing,
ready?
Green
We're
Gold?
coming out.
Been doing some math.
Moving the console at helipad.
This way. We could use the rooftops to get there.
Alpha, I have a visual on you.
Auto tip.
The gate is locked. Open it. I got it. Buy me some time.
See that? Wow. That's a shitload of Z. Wow. That's a shitload of Z. Put down that bull. Mine down.
Heavy weapons are your best friend. So the gate's open. I'm gonna come back and grab my RPG.
That's what you get.
My question is, where's that bomber?
Nice piece of gear. Gas back down. Stay clear. Reload! Don't say I never helped you.
One of the bots gets healed. Oh yeah, I played Dead Island, the second one. I pretty much have played, as far as zombie games go, if it's a zombie game, I've either played at it or looked at it for the most part. Except some of the random ones, like
Looking at the big guy.
the Plants vs. Zombies stuff, I didn't really check out.
Play more set. Now that's a...
Alpha, they're climbing the walls toward the chopper.
Another pyramid heading for the chopper. Kyle P, take down that step.
I noticed I shot I had extra heavy weapon, especially explosive. I just shot that off in the distance.
Mine down.
What are you doing?
Keep coming. Got him all, Phoenix.
Big fan of the
That's
Resident Evil
right,
series. That's
bitches.
the other game I've done videos on, the new Resident Evil 3.
Reload! Come on, bitches. Got eyes on a lurker.
Be another medkit, be another medkit, be another medkit. Yes.
You owe me.
On our way, Phoenix. Take my ass.
Shit! Zeke snagged the tail rotor.
Yeah, that zombie down there will spit on you and infect you. And you have to wipe off your face, which takes like 5 seconds.
Play more set. Auto turret is scanning. Mine down. Want me? Come get me. Fortifications.
Barbed wire, not the best choice, but better than nothing.
Play more set. Going with the heavy. Got a lurker.
I'm reloading.
Full exterminated. Lurker down.
Deathmatch. Moving in.
Found the defense kit.
That barbed wire placement right there is so helpful too.
Auto turret is a screamer.
You got to be able to move around to check the walls.
No more lurkers.
Now, obviously, most of the bots are over here, so my most vulnerable point is going to be over here.
Phoenix, report.
I need more time. They're on me!
Line down. Come on, bitches.
Now, this is where the Exterminator's rapid kills comes into effect. Get your rapid kill, do some stuff that you need to do, like this auto turret.
Keep coming.
Now, we have just a little bit of time left. So we're going to get to the evacuation zone.
Reload. Who's next? Gas bag.
Done.
It's done!
1407.
Everybody okay? Anyone get bit? I'm okay. I'm okay.
Look at him.
Oh yeah, there's a story there, World War Z. It's based off obviously the movie, and this is kind of like stuff that takes place
I
during
think I can help with that.
Brad Pitt's venture across the world. You have to look into the characters' like sub backstories to get kind of like an idea of like somewhat what they're talking about, and they do that through animations and stuff. But man, for the price of this game, for the content that it has, and for the right community it has, if you're on PS4, you should look for the Facebook group called World War Z PS4 Community. I'm a moderator on that, and it's a pretty good way to find teammates and teammates that like are specific to what you're looking for. Like, you know, if you're specific and you're like, hey, I'm looking to play with this person that has a mic, you know, my time zone's this, you can usually find good people to play with. But anyways, back to this solo run, just to recap it, I'm going to say that you can either use your mines at the beginning, but I find them to be more useful for me in the second portion. When I got upstairs, I could put a mine in each doorway in the stairs and have the zombies burn to death and just really have to worry about that hallway. And then, yeah, that's essentially what it's after solo. And then for the main horde, make sure you use your defense kits, but try to save at least one for the finale. Trying to make sure you have a barbed wire, a high voltage grid, or something in between each entrance. And just defend the first floor with the bots, work together with them, or do the window strategy if that's the way you like to go and you're good at doing that. And then as far as for the transition goes, try to get into the house quickly without getting lurkered. The same goes for the other house. If you have to, you can run back to the window if that's your style. I kind of just go with the flow, listen to where the horde's spawning, try to not be there. And then lastly, when you progress through the different walls where they climb up, try to make sure you put your defense kit down that you have, like an auto turret, so you can pick up the other defense kit. Yeah, it's probably pretty late there, Solo. Hey, when you get the game, I'll accept your friend request and we'll get some matches in together. Thanks for watching. See ya. And then for that finale, just watch where the bots are at mainly, and then you got to keep your eye on where they're not mostly. But yeah, now one of the more challenging ones, I'd say if I was going to rate this in difficulty, I'd say like medium difficulty, where something like tunnel vision's easy. So anyways, I hope this video will help you guys out. I'm going to do Jerusalem 2. I might not do it tomorrow, but the next day. And if you haven't seen my other playlists, I have playlists for the Fixer and the Hellraiser, all 14 maps, and Extreme, Solo. And I'm working on all the other classes, so. And this is all post-update stuff, so there's bombers and spitters and all of them. But anyways, hit that sub if you want to support me, and I'll catch you guys later.